Hello, it's Eric from E.M.B.R. and today Zwift told me I was unbelievable. Let's go. This is the Cauberg climb portal. It is very short, it's very steep, but it can be very fast if you punch it and just go all out from the start. That's what I did. I knew if I entered with a feather and just picked up one along the gates that come quick and fast along the way, I could get close to 90 seconds, and that's what I was going for. Whenever it's a shorter effort like this, less than 2 minutes, I usually take a go hard and then hold on strategy. So I'm sort of just getting to the orange and then hitting it hard with the feather. I was going for about 1,000 watts was my thought, and then I would just slowly ramp that down in this orange and red section, hold on the best I could to the end, knowing that I was going to fade, and just try to fade as little as possible or slowly as possible. But yeah, I'll let the rest of it play out. But that's a strategy. I find I can usually get more average watts doing it that way than trying to slow pace it. Usually gets wrong and you just don't get as much effort if I do it that way on a short effort. Something more than 2 minutes, I'll pace it more evenly. And I've tried doing it both ways, but all of my 60 and 90 second PBs are done like this, hard and hold on. I was too busy suffering to realize I caught that third feather when I was riding this live, but not the worst thing. It kind of flattens out here.
Ah! Bullshit! Come on!
And I was aware of the possibility that a big effort on Cauberg could get you coned. Apparently there's an issue there. Happened to a friend of mine yesterday.
Ah!
But in the moment I was disappointed because my time said 0:00 and I'm like, I want to know what my time was.
Come on!
I was also probably a little pumped up with adrenaline after that effort, but I equalize here in a second.
Ah!
Also, fortunately, Strava does still catch the segment, my average power, the time, all those things, so all's well that ends well.
Instead of anger, remember mindfulness, balance. Thank you, kind AI, for thinking that performance was unbelievable. I agree. It's an unbelievable performance. Coning me. Son of, I'll take that as a badge of honor. I wanted to see my time in average watts is the main reason for the annoyance at the end there. That and I just burned my body. Suffering to the end. But I think Strava will give me the times. That is not a scarlet letter, cone of shame. Badge of honor, my friends. Badge of honor. Someone doubts you, even the AI doubts you. Says it's unbelievable. Just thank them for the compliment. I thought my numbers were good, but unbelievable. Thanks. Oh, that hurt. Let me just go. Cone of shame's better than a polka dot jersey. Anybody can get a polka dot jersey. How many people can get a cone of shame? Oh, well, that's got to still count for the. We'll see in Strava or wherever. I want that segment time. I earned it, even if I earned it with 2 feathers. That was the strategy. That's the old man handicap. Double feathers. Still, however many seconds off what Ruben Don did. I knew I wasn't catching the Ruben. That was never gonna happen. Even with 3 feathers. The AI says I'm too hot to handle. Oh, that is awesome. Try to shame me with your scarlet letter. your cone. I ain't having it. I ain't having it. 909, dang. I wanted to, when I had this plan in my head, it was hit 1,000, zack it out, and then slowly fade, although it looks like fastly fade. But I was going fast while fading, so yeah. Anyways, heart rate never had a chance to jack up because the effort was over, so that was, I can't do that better. Oh, here you have it. This tells you the story about can I do it better. I've had slightly, that was over in about 90. There. Bang! I knew there had to be a PB in there somewhere. I hoped there had to be a PB in there somewhere. 998. Damn it! So close. This is what mattered. Down there is what mattered. That was good stuff. That was good stuff.
But here's the intervals report for that climb. Definitely a high torque, big gear effort, and just trying to push power and hold it as long as I could. Did net out a new 90-second PB, 612 watts, a little over 8 watts per kilogram. But that's it for today. Cauberg will be up through Sunday, so go out and get you a cone of honor. And I'll see you guys Saturday for the epic race. Thanks.